What's up, LJ Gang? You can see by the title, my story time. I got a story time. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I had so much stuff going on yesterday. Today, you can see by the title, I am going to. I didn't. This girl did. Now, I was not even 5, maybe between 4 to 6. I was in kindergarten. So basically in kindergarten, little kids running around the little room. Now, kids don't know any better. I know it sounds stupid, but I was playing hide and seek in a room. Mind you, the room that I was in was huge. So I know that hide and seek sound crazy, but that room was huge. Yeah, I was playing hide and seek in a big old room. At this point, I was counting. In the midst of me counting, I had my hands between the door. And then it was another girl. She was talking to somebody outside. And then she was being all silly. I guess they was gonna run in and attack her, or I don't know why I keep on yawning. But yeah, I guess they was gonna run in and attack her or tickle her or whatever. But before they got to the door, she hurried up and slammed the door. Now, when she slammed the door, it got automatically quiet. And then I'm like, why is it so quiet? Now, after like 2 seconds, 3 seconds of me trying to figure out why it's so quiet, I turned around and tried to walk away. But my hand's still in the door. When I realized to try to walk away like 2, 3 more times, I realized, and I'm like, my hand in the door. And then the girl who slammed the door, she opened the door. She opened the door so I can get my hands back. And then I looked at my hand, and my pinky nail was bleeding. And then after I seen my pinky nail was bleeding, that's when I felt the pain. Yeah, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, this junk hurt. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I'm finna say it was this hand. It was these 2 fingers. I'm finna say you can still see my scar. They had to do stitches right here, and this one was broke too. It just they didn't have to put stitches. I was in finger cast, little finger cast. But this the only one that had stitches. But when we was in the waiting room to go and meet the doctor, I remember I remember I was sitting on my mama's lap and I was screaming to the top of my lungs. Like, and I bet y'all trying to figure out, how does she know all of this? And this happened when I was like 4 or 6 years old. I got a good memory. I may have seizures, but when I remember, well, when it's something, when it's something like that, I remember it. I'm finna say, like I said, I was in the waiting room on my mama's lap, and we had the tissue on my pinky because, like I said, it was bleeding, and waiting on the doctor to stitch up my little pinky. And only thing my mom was doing was rocking me and telling me to calm down, it's gonna be okay. That was so crazy. And I'm like, yeah, I'm finna say, when she slammed the door and she opened the door back, and I moved my hands from when she took my hands out. Well, when I took my hands out, I looked at the door print, and you can see like all of my fingerprints was still in between the doors. Like, you know, like if you have a handprint, like when she slammed the door, you can still see the bumps where when she slammed the door, and hopefully you get what I'm saying. But yeah, that was so crazy. And my two my index and, oh, I'm tripping. My ring and my pinky are the only two fingers that has ever broke in my body. Y'all finna say, next week, hopefully on Throwback Thursday, I'll show you another, well, I'll tell you another crazy story about what happened to me when I was about either 10 or 11. But yeah, I just wanted to get y'all what I promised that I was going to do yesterday, but I didn't because I was going through a lot of stuff. So, bye, LJ Gang. I'm finna say end.